Where was the gourmet side of this?
You had to try it. You had to try them. They were beautiful. Really nice.
I've seen things like that at the zoo in the elephant pen on the floor. So I don't know how you can tell me that is quality stuff.
But I'm your #1 candidate. I'm perfect.
Why?
Because I know what I'm doing. You won't have to babysit me.
You don't know what you're doing. You was completely out of control. You didn't even know what was going on. You got away with it on the borderline here.
Now, you supply meals to supermarkets. How does that margin work? Is there any kind of rule of thumb for how much a meal should cost for what you're putting into it?
See, when we supply ingredients in supermarket, of course, there is a lot of ingredients that goes into a meal. But usually the rule is, is 5 to 1. So you spend 50p, you charge people £2.50. It's as simple as that. Of course, it depends. Some of the ready meal, they change. Adam, I don't get that, because you had a fantastic idea about the meatball and about the pasta. That is already an inexpensive meal. How can you make something inexpensive cheap? I mean, the rosemary. The guy was chopping up, Matteo, the Italian, was chopping up fresh rosemary, and he was thinking, how can we cheapen rosemary to using dry rosemary? I mean, that's the worst thing ever that you can do to food, because, Italian food is not expensive. So do the best you can and flog it.
Sorry, I was going to say the other thing he did with an ingredient was he got the pork, but really fatty pork, just as little pork as we possibly can.
At least he didn't go the full way and bulk it up with corned beef, which is what he was doing.
It was the, like school dinners, slop them out. That was a phrase that got used.
Yeah.
Yes, for Adam, meatballs were fine, but raw fish, not so much on the raw fish.
Definitely rule out Japanese.
Whoa, don't rule out Japanese. Sushi and bento has been massively popular.
If I see Japanese, I'm going to think sushi, I'm going to think raw fish. Who eats sushi? Tom's had a whole hard lifestyle and he's grown up on this chicken, cat, curry, whatever it is. I've no idea what he means, to be honest. Who eats sushi out at this table? I don't think there's anyone in the right mind that would want Japanese food.
Well, for a start, the Japanese. They're tremendously fond of Japanese food. They're really taken with it. I'm not a chicken. I think chicken katsu curry rather than chicken cat curry. Which,
Well, katsu curry, try not to say that in Italian because it means something completely different.
Really?
Yes. Katsu means penis. So if you're having a curry made of penis, well, good luck to you.
Spicy. But such small portions.
No!
You've had your moments with Adam, but good and bad, but we do think he has a bit of a glad eye for someone.
Katie, my little London matey. You're my little matey, Katie.
I don't feel like we're close enough yet for you to see the crap that comes off the bottom of my feet.
Really lovely. Absolutely lovely. And she's done dead funny as well.
Speed dating is really popular at the moment. Thanks, Adam.
She's really funny. She's a nice girl. Absolutely lovely.
Did you notice him with his little torch for you? Did you notice him having a bit of a crush? Did you?
No, we got on really well as friends.
Good. You were happily married later.
I'm happily married,
yes. OK, I want you to brace yourself, though, however, because we hear now from Lord Sugar and your former competitors, including the love-struck Adam.
Katie had been in the losing team 4 times. She was that close to leaving in the first task. And on this particular occasion, she made a fatal error in directing people to this football venue.
She was adamant that the football would work. I think Kate needs to stop talking as much and start to listen a bit more.
She has certain kind of views and ideas about what we should do, which are completely well off the mark and have no kind of grounding.
I think that she was deluded, really.
this was the last chance as far as I was concerned. I'd given her enough opportunity to prove herself. She didn't. And that's why I fired Katie.
I thought they were harsh words, especially from Adam.
I thought Adam
changed
loved
his
me.
tune. Yeah, a minute ago he did. Now diluted. What's your reaction to that?
I don't think that's necessarily true or fair. I mean, I don't take away any responsibility on my part for the football. You know, I think I've made that very clear. But I think there was a lot of finger pointing, and I don't think it's fair that my contributions were never valid.
Gina, you have a huge, multi-million-pound food manufacturing industry. What's the key to success in that whole field?
Success is easy. I call it TLT. Tight, loose, tight. I know it sounds strange, but that's how people should approach business, especially when they are in charge. Tight, you got an idea, make sure everybody's with you, make sure you express, make sure everybody understands your idea. Loose, let them go. Everybody does whatever they had to do. But then, tight comes back again. You need to make sure at the end that everybody done it what you said that they had to do. What's happening with you guys, tight at the beginning, yeah, the project manager, you do this, you do that. Loose, everybody does everything, and that is the end. Nobody tighten at the end the project. Again, I think it's shame that you're gone, because you would have been a great business partner.
Thank you.
And if I can have your number after.
You did say
I'm talking about business here.
So well.
You know, I'm talking about business.
And then the mask slipped.
I'm looking for a £250,000 investment, actually.
You know,
So
we will exchange a number later.
Just remember, tight, loose. I'm learning all the time, you know.
It's like a masterclass here, it really is. Jenna was the project manager on the winning team for the first time, and she squeaked home with the win of £21.74. And was this win because of the way she tried to lure the customers to her Scottish stew?
Once a crowd of people, I can use my charm. Excuse me, sir. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, come and have a smell. Why don't you come and have a smell? Come and smell it. I know you're tempted.
She's got the come hither look.
The thing is, I can always catch the eye of someone that I can get to come in. You just have to watch. Excuse me, sir. Hello. Let's try some.
I'm all right, But these are the two things we can say about Jenna. Firstly, she picked quality ingredients to try to make a gourmet food.
Yes.
She actually put twice as much into the cost of the beef than your team put into everything. But also, sold the smell.
I think Jenna got it. I think she was really impressive this week. She said at the beginning, I'm not really a food person, I'm not interested in food, or I don't cook, or something like that, and yet she still made the right call in terms of quality ingredients and doing a more of a gourmet product. And then she did create that sort of sizzle around the stall. She had the slightly, you know, cliche of the piper, and at one point I think there was someone doing a Highland fling as well. But all these things, you know, if you're trying to attract people's eye as they walk past, it kind of worked. And, you know, she did create impact. So I thought Jenna had an impressive week. I hadn't particularly noticed her up to this point, but I think she's one of those quiet people that maybe come up on the inside.
I would say that, you know, sometimes, personally, I don't know if anybody else is the same, but I've been walking along and I thought, I really don't need anything to eat. Oh, there's somebody dancing. I must have some stew.
Also, they're dancing directly in front of the place that sells the stew, so I must now weave my way through the dancing to get to the stew.
That's how Scottish country dancing was born. You put food beyond some people and you have to weave
Block
through
them off. There's something I've noticed, by the way, about the boys generally in The Apprentice, and I think you have as well, Katie.
You guys shake hands so much. It's like every time we see each other, we have to shake hands.
Shake hands, guys. I'm all for... No, but let's not force it, like, I think...
constantly high-fiving?
Oh, God, I thought it was really time-wasting.
It's a weird form of male thing, isn't it?
You know, most of the time that is insecurity. And when they do that, they're trying to establish who is the most powerful one. Some of them, they they really squeeze your hands that you will not be able to use a pen anymore for about 10 minutes. Some of them, they put two, I don't know if you ever realized, they put two hands. So they shake hands and they put the left one just to say, I'm the one that is in control of this. And it becomes like a lion thing. A lot of men do that. Women, because of the perfectly... Are you ready? Women, because of the perfectly created creatures, they don't have to do that because they're more secure than men are.
So instead of shaking hands, what should I do, Gino?
We talk later.
Okay.
Now is not the right time.
We're going to move on to the vote. Gino, this is almost pointless to ask this question. Do you think Lord Sugar was right to fire Katie?
I thought it was absolutely wrong for the simple reason in a business partner, you're also looking at somebody who comes up with new ideas, crazy ideas, but somebody, most importantly, that has the meatballs to tell you when they're wrong, so at least there is something you can do about it.
Who should have gone instead then?
Adam.
I think it was Adam.
Yeah.
Tracy, what do you think?
I think it was, as I've said, I think Katie was unfortunate to take the blame, to take the rap for what was a sort of team failure. I would rather have seen Adam or Stephen go.
Fred?
Yeah, Katie should still be in it, no doubt about that. And Adam should have gone. And I think we're about to see a sea of green out there, like the Celtic end at a football match.
Let's throw to the audience. If you agree with Lord Sugar, hold up fired. If you disagree and think Katie should still be in the process, hold up hired.
Wow.
Yes!
Okay, well,
Thank
very good.
you.
It definitely is hired, so well done there. We had to give you a gift, and we thought the only gift we could possibly send you home with, because I think you wore it so well. This is the actual... Go on, please. However, it comes with a very special instruction. Now, I don't know if yourself and your husband are dinner party type people, if you throw lots of parties thing, but whenever if you ever do have people over, like, you have to walk in that and go, guess what I'm cooking for you tonight.
Deal.
And they'll go, pizza, and you go, no, lamb tagine. What kind of pizza are you? You made it to the halfway point, Katie. Here are your highlights.
I would call myself the blonde assassin. People do underestimate me, and it means I can blow them out of the water. Underneath the blonde exterior, there's a lot going on. I'm always thinking.
The tap cosy, so you can put your feet up when you're in the bath.
I've stumbled across magic.
Shake it off, guys. Shake it all the way.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having a bit of fun.
No, you can't squeeze another meatball in.
I'm a little bit weird, I'd probably say.
Trudging!
She's extremely down to earth.
Katie is a pleasure to be around because she's a complete nutter.
Let's not go too far. A little bit of this.
Just looking to have a good time in life.
Ladies and gentlemen, Katie Wright. That is it for tonight. Thank you to all of my guests. Katie will be on BBC Breakfast tomorrow morning and also on BBC Radio Scotland with Fred Macaulay. If you want more laughs, go to our website at bbc.co.uk/apprentice for this week's Funny Bits from Matt Edmondson. Next week, the teams have to smell what sells, but who'll be left with a bloody nose?
There's something that sells and something that doesn't sell.
So your back is hurting?
Killing me.
I've got a cure for that back.
Free haircuts for life.
That's a bit of a risky strategy.
I wouldn't buy that myself.
You're moaning all the time.
We can get to the floor, we can get to the walls, we can get to the side.
Have you seen hot water bottles?
Oh no.
Where is everybody?
Some beer trimmers.
How hard is
Shameful.
It makes your hand a little bit browner.
That it?
Lovely jubbly.
We'll see you at the same time next week. Good night.